Good evening, sir. Your first film that we saw, Vanaprastham, I have a question in terms of it was on a Kathakali dancer. So the amount of research that would have gone and also understanding the life, the problems that a Kathakali dancer goes through. I would just like to know if you could share certain experiences of your research that would have gone before the film was made.
Of course, any film, for that matter, you should go to the research part. I think 1 or 2 years is necessary to find out who is a Kathakali performer and the base and then the character and then all those things, putting it together. The problem is the story of a Kathakali player, not a Kathakali. So it has to. So I know a few friends. I know them. Many of them are artists in that, and we are rather very fortunate to work with them. One reason, all the very masters of the Kathakali performers were there. Like Madram, many of them are not here now at the moment. The one who acted as the king, he is not there, and then the Shaji is not there. His own father is not there, and then singer is not there. And so and that way is a documentation also. Even Kobayashi was telling that he is blessed because at least people can see his own face. So that way, for us it's a graceful occasion. When I was this time here, then I was looking at that, and then it was many of them are first time actors in front of the camera too, and then it was a difficult situation. Mohanlal is very versatile actor. They are afraid when they act before him. Mohanlal is also afraid when they do the Kathakali before them. So it was a kind of a complementary element which we were able to work on. All of the masters were very perfect, and then the research, of course, as any film making, I think. In nowadays, when remember Kathakali, always we have abundance of elements in Kathakali, and we also believe that we come from Kerala, and it is our abode of Kerala. And many of the time, the Kathakali is always depicted in cinema. Sometimes when there is some kind of sequences that demand violence or some kind of molestations or something like that was being used that because this is one of the highest element of sensibility. If you look at 400 years back, when the verbosity was rich and then very communicative, like any time in Sanskrit case and poetry, they were rich at that time, and making a decision like, let us take that sound behind the performer and let the performer work with mudras. So it was an intelligent way of understanding the art. So unless until you tamper certain values of the current time, art will never exist. The tampering portion to decipher the tampering. So when you go, what is the concept of like now in the middle class? We never address them philosophically. Well, sure, because technology has grown up much far beyond by the social science. Social science never grow up with technology. So there's a big vacuum now at the moment. When the atom bomb was made, I think there was a result to say whether we want to use it or not. There's a question raised there, and there are scientists also answered that question very politely. Not now anymore. So this vacuum is existing nowadays, and it is going further and further up. So the values at this moment is being divided into concept of system which we call capitalist system. Unfortunately, cinema is born in that capitalist system. So it can never attain a classical structure or form for that matter. All other art forms were developed when the system, the capitalist system was not existing. So it developed in their classical form, but not now, but then. Unless, here because we say that there is a fall, there is in economy, there is a recession, we say, but India could be able to have, the recession one way. If you have 100 rupees in your home, it is shared in all the people there. If it is a capitalist system, it belongs to the one individual. So the recession didn't happen in India here because there was a strong cultural foundation. The strong cultural foundation is the basis for everything. So I think understanding the meanings and the people, the problem, is now come through this cultural way of looking at it, not in the terms of money or the values. And now we all know the value of I can be summed up in a certain values, like liver has some value, and your heart has some value, your kidney has some value. If you put me into that sum, I may come into some 4 or 5 lakhs, whichever you can call it. But it was not done earlier. It is not possible. So how you address sociologically and philosophically and capitalist ways economically. So these systems always questions when the maker is